Alright, so hi there everybody. I'm recording this. This is actually my first LSPDFR 0.4 episode. I'm really recording this to upload onto LSPDFR.com in the forums to just let them know of some glitches and stuff. Let me go ahead and full screen. I have to open up in window mode. Okay, why is this not full screening? Hang on, maybe I have to activate it. Full screen, there we go. Okay. Well, you'll see when the game first loads up, it takes a little while for it to load. You'll see that in just a second here. But yeah, I'm recording this just to upload onto the forums at LSPDFR.com. And also, this is with no mods. Okay, so here we go. It's loading LSPDFR, loading LSPDFR. On 0.3, it didn't take this long. It just takes a few seconds. And there we go. Yeah, whatever. And so on 0.3, it didn't take those few seconds for it to load. On 0.4 here it does. It's not really a big issue, but you know, if it would load a little quicker, get into game a little quicker. I don't know if that's something that that can be done. But anyway, and also I'm showing this. I know there's a lot of people who have recorded videos up on YouTube about 0.4 here, and but a lot of them do have mods. So I'm showing this one here with no mods. All I have here is LSPDFR 0.4 and Rage plugin hook. And what's nice right now, as of right now, when you download and install LSPDFR 0.4, it comes with the latest version of Rage. So you don't need to go to the Rage website to download the latest version. When you download LSPDFR 0.4, it will come with the latest until there's another Rockstar update, and then Rage will have to be updated until there's another Rockstar update that affects Rage. Then Rage will have to be updated, and then at that point you'll have to go to the website to get the latest version of Rage. But as of right now, when you download LSPDFR 0.4, it will come with the latest version of Rage. And I don't know how many updates 0.4 is going to have, so we'll see what happens. They're definitely going to need to, update a little bit, patches or whatever. This is 0.4.0, I guess you can say. 0.4.0. Depending on how much of updates or glitches they need to fix. I don't know if it'll be a 0.4.1 and then 0.2, who knows. But there are some issues that they'll need to fix. Again, no mods in here except my game config. My game config my game config is not original because I had vehicles that were added or replaced, and I had to put a game config in to make that work. So it's not the original game config file from GTA 5. This is just it is a modified game config, but the game config is in your documents folder. It's not in the root GTA. Be quiet. I'm trying to talk here. It's not in the main GTA 5. It's not in the main GTA 5 root directory where your mods go and where the game is. The game config is in your downloads. If you go to your downloads folder, I think it says GTAV, and somewhere in there is your games. It is a game config, right? Yeah, game config. Yeah. So somewhere in there is is where your game config is. When you have to reinstall everything, when you have to wipe your GTA 5 root folder, you usually don't have to do anything with your documents GTA 5 folder. It's just your main game folder that you need to wipe clean if you got some major screw ups or you need to reinstall and stuff. I keep an extra backup copy of the game unmodified, in case I do screw up. Then I don't have to spend a couple hours installing the game with those. Geez, how many discs are there? Is there 8 or so discs that you need to install? So yeah, it's a lot. So that's why I just keep a backup of the game, no mods, GTA 5, no mods. And then that way if I totally screw up one or I just have to start fresh, then I'll have a backup. And if I'm going to use that backup, I got to change it to GTAV so it launches correctly. And before I do that, then I have to create a backup again so I have a backup. And also you should probably keep the game up to date to a point though. A lot of people who are doing mods, when an update comes, I actually block updates. So when I see that there's an update, I block it. I go to my security settings, firewall. I have an outbound setting where I can block the GTA 5 update until I'm ready to update. Because on a Rockstar update, sometimes it affects Rage, and then you need to wait for Rage to get updated. Sometimes it affects Script Hook, and then you gotta wait for Script Hook to get updated. And these people who do this, they don't get paid. This is a hobby just like all of us, and they probably have to work to make money, to make a living, and so they do this in their spare time. So it's whenever they can get around to do updates. There's this one mod would like to really see get updated, and I don't know if the person's gonna do it. I won't say what mod it is right now, but it's because of a Rage update. So zoom in on my character right here. This is the preset character. I guess his name is Logan Walsh. You've seen him on the regular GTA 5, regular GTA game. So this is one of those preset characters. Sometimes you'll see him most of the time he doesn't have a hat, and he'll have sunglasses either on or sunglasses on the top of his head. He's bald. So yeah, that's who this guy is. I just use this guy for just to get into the game. This isn't the guy I'm going to use. I usually do use a custom character, and usually I go through EUP. Let me check my gun wheel here. Okay, yeah, it's not a gun wheel, it's a wheel. But anyway, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna do here. Now, you know what? I was gonna put a timer here because I don't want to go too far with. Don't want to record too much here. So hang on, let me put a timer So I can see here. Try and make this episode about 20 minutes or so, between 20-30 minutes. And then I'm probably going to need to I'll probably do a second episode, because I actually won't be able to cover all the previews of 0.4, and yeah, I'm going to say things I like and things that, you know, I would like to see changed. And maybe they'll change, maybe they won't, who knows. But this is one thing. I usually start at the headquarters. In fact, you know what? Here, let's go ahead. Now, he's already on duty, right? Okay, let's get away from these people here who are talking. He's already on duty. I already have the preset character.
You know who I'm looking for.
And, so, let's go, usually where I usually start. I do play in the city quite a bit. A lot of people play in the county. You know, Sandy or Blaine out there and stuff. Let me see here. Oh boy, I don't usually. Oh, okay, I could do a teleport to waypoint. Okay, here, let's do this. When I do teleporting, I usually do it through oh, I can't think right now. Through Simple Trainer. I usually do my teleporting through Simple Trainer. Like I said, this is bare minimum. I don't have Simple Trainer, I don't have Script Hook, all I have is Rage plugin hook and LSPDFR. For those of you who are new to LSPDFR, you need Rage plugin hook to make it run. Okay, I think that's it right there. Police Station 5 of 11, that's the one I want to go to. I usually don't teleport this way. When you teleport through Script Hook, you do have to set up a GPS waypoint, like I just did. But then you go through Simple Trainer. Here I'm actually going through Rage, which I don't go through Rage too much. Okay, there we go. And oh, okay, he's on the roof. Okay, so anyway, we'll go here and we're just gonna go downstairs. So there's a neat little thing. All these doors, yeah, door number 3 doesn't open, door number 2 doesn't open. So, but anyway, what? Oh, it was you? So anyway, there's not much back here. That door there. What the hell? Oh. I guess, oh, that's interesting. I've never seen that before. I guess the, officer had a little, something to say to that guy. This guy right here, this is new in 0.4. He's kind of right in the way. If he could be moved back to like right here, I kind of think that would be good, because I mean, he's kind of like right in. I mean, you can move around him going in here and stuff. But I mean, it's like, he's kind of right in the way. So, you know, if he could be moved back, that'd be great. Let me pick up a vest here in case things go bad. Okay, this person here is waiting for somebody. Okay. Now, I already have this preset character, so this is kind of how it loads up. Now, before, what I would have is, I would have Michael, the character Michael, and I had it saved. When I was using 0.3, I would have it saved about right here. Michael would be about right there. And so when the game would load, he would be off duty in his normal street clothes, and then I'd go into the locker room change, and I'd go into the armory and, you know, select, on Simple Trainer I had my weapons. I had a shotgun and pistol, taser, nightstick, flashlight, and stuff like that, already saved in Simple Trainer. Then I just go into Simple Trainer and select that, and then I'd go on duty. When 0.4 when I first started 0.4 and I didn't have a character, I would walk in here, and about right here there would be this drunk chick, and then right here there's a police officer, and then on the other side there'd be an officer at the desk. And when you'd actually like go over there, it looks like he's, you know, typing away. So it's like those three characters are all part of a little scenario where, and you know, the drunk chick is actually like, you know, having words and with the officer and stuff, and you know, it just lasts for about a minute. Ever since I selected a character, ever since I, you know, selected a character and it got saved like that, and that scene doesn't show up, that drunk chick and that officer who was right next to it, that doesn't show up anymore. I think it'd be really neat to see that at least once in the game here at the downtown station. You would have to come to the downtown station, but yeah, I just found that kind of neat. And also what was neat is that when I'm outside, and it only happened once, when I would walk in like this, the officer that was next to that drunk chick, that officer would look over and say hi, you know, a little acknowledgement. I thought, hey, that's pretty cool, you know. So, but now that I'm, you know, I haven't seen that since I've gotten, you know, selected like this. So, I don't know what to do about that, but I mean, it'd be neat to see that little scene, you know, at least, you know, once when you're in game, if you happen to be down here in the downtown station. But ever since I selected a character, I can't seem to get that little scene to show up again. So that'd be nice if something could be done about that. Or am I doing something wrong that's not, you know, I'm still trying to figure some things out. So, you know what's also pretty cool is that in 0.4 they actually make it so you can actually buy a soda. Now, whoopity-doo-dah, okay, he's gonna drink a soda and probably litter it in the planter over here. Yep, there he goes. The thing is that if I need some health, if you buy and drink a soda, it'll bump your health all the way back up. Not your vest, just your health. So, you know, if you're low on health, and, you know, you can go into Simple Trainer and blah, 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 but, you know, honestly, I kind of would like to just kind of walk up to a machine, or if there's a medical pack hanging on a wall somewhere, if you're by a hospital, then you can just grab one of those. But if there's nothing, no medical packs around, then, but if you see a little soda thing here, then you could actually buy a soda and drink it and get your health back up. You couldn't do that in 0.3, so I think that's a neat little feature right there. 0.3, you couldn't buy a soda. There was nothing you could do with money. So, and I think with okay, yeah, when you press Alt, you can't change characters or whatever. Where in Alt you, I don't know, could you? Yeah, I don't remember 0.3. I hardly ever press Alt. Unless it was unless Alt was a modifier key to press another key to make something work. So anyway, alright, yeah. Hey, let me just go about 10 minutes and then we're gonna just, I think I'll just stop with this video. I already got the vest. Okay, I don't really go in here too much. Down here is like where the cells are, and there's nothing new here. I hardly ever go in here, but there's nothing really. I've been in there a few times, but you know, there's nothing that ever goes on here. There is this modification on LSPDFR.com that there was this modification where I think in here there's some officers and there's some chick in front of the projector there doing some crazy stuff. So I don't know, it's whatever. I don't have that mod, I don't need it, but anyway, but yeah, that's what that is. And I don't think we really need to go down here. I hardly ever go this way. Let me see what's down here. There's that guy. Yeah, what are you doing? I don't think these are open. Oh, okay, there's the police garage. Okay, so I guess you can go to the police garage here. Or you can go to the police garage from outside too, so that's kind of neat. What's that say there? Remember to lock your vehicles. Spare key with you. Spare key with Lou. So yeah, okay. So I guess that's the garage. Well, there's a sign there that says garage. So that's neat. How they give you an access point for the garage if you want to go in that way too. I don't think you can go in there. Don't think you can go in here. There's this. Like I said, I'm hardly ever around this area here. That's just what these are. Hey, bud, how you doing? You can't talk to him. If I press C, no, nothing happens. Or how about T? Sometimes T, no, but I think that's just in like certain mods and stuff. So, what's that say? No gum or candy in cells. So anyway, but nobody's locked up here. What do these signs say? I don't know if I ever did see what these signs say here. I can go first person, but let's just zoom in here. Prisoners must be handcuffed when not in cell area. Yeah, okay. So anyway, what's this? A no smoking?
I hope we don't have any more budget cuts.
Oh. Tell me about it.
Now what is cool about this is 0.4 is that the police officers are not all this guy.
That cocksucker's out to get me.
They're,
you know what you're saying?
They're not all this guy here, Logan Walsh. You know, what's cool is that they do all have they have different they do have new characters. You know, more of an assortment. And they have women more. They have women characters more often, where, you know, occasionally I'd see women characters in the city. I'd kind of see them more at the Sandy Shores station. And, you know, it's funny when those women characters are you know, running after people. Dude, they say some funny stuff. They say some funny stuff. So here's the captain's office right here. Usually Dave is in here. No Dave. Dave is a character in the game, but no. So okay, well, anyway. So here's the armory, which is all about same. Can't go in that door, so anyway, when you first start up the game, how it's going to be, in 3.0, the on duty used to be right here. So they moved it over here and they put a blue marker, which I guess is okay. I mean, it's kind of, you know, it's, I guess it's a nice visual aid. They have a blue marker outside to go into the police garage. So, oh, well, okay, you know what? Actually, how it's going to be is when you first load it up, when you haven't loaded up 0.4 before, it's going to kind of go into looking like this. This is how it's going to look. And then what you can do is you can choose from preset characters. You have these different preset characters. You can do Logan Walsh. Any of these. Boy, she sure looks pale, huh? Whew. Little ghost chick there. So anyway, that's for LSPD. You got a couple, you know what's interesting is I just noticed this right now. I have a Logitech mouse, gaming mouse, and it says G on it, and the color lights up. Most of the time it's orange. When I select Michael, it turns blue. The color on my mouse actually turns blue. Now it's orange, blue, orange, blue, orange, blue. See, it's orange, 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 blue. So I don't know why it does that. It's kind of interesting. All of these are all blue. So yeah, I don't know. But anyway, there are all those sunny bonds. And all of these are normal default game characters and clothing. So I don't know about the names. I'm not sure where they would have gotten the names, but that could have been maybe made up by LSPDFR maybe? I don't know. But anyway, I just go with this guy just for now. I actually do have a preset character, Derek Hunt, which I just kind of threw one up. Really. Born December 10, 2000, so he's like 18 years old, huh? 19 years old? That's the beginning of the year. That was another thing. Like, look at, oh, whoops. Oh, shoot. No, go back. This was interesting too. See, I think this is another little glitch. Should be fixed. It's not, you know, it's not a game breaker, but shoot, I keep forgetting. Once you have the character, it's gonna go in here. But when you first start, you know, it'll show up like this. Now check out Logan Walsh right here. Date of birth, born August 5th, 2009. Oh, really? August 5th, 2009? We're like, you know, 2019 right now. So somehow he's 2000. I mean, it's like, come on, you know, it's, you know, if you could fix those things, that would be great. But anyway, yeah, this is the preset character, and this is my custom character. The preset character you could only use or delete. The custom character you can edit, because it's a custom character. You can edit it or delete. So I just went through the preset characters. We're going to go through, if we're going to create a new character, you can choose female or male. And then you can choose what kind of mama and what kind of dada you want. You can change the resemblance. You can change change the skin tone if you want, so things like that. I think there's 24 dads you can select and 22 moms you can select. Where in 3.0, well, no, it wasn't 3.0. I think it's EUP. I don't have EUP installed. I use EUP, but I don't have the emergency uniform packet installed here. So on in EUP, I think it's 13 moms and 13 dads. Here there's like 24 dads, if I remember. Like here, Daniel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. There's Daniel again. So, yeah, and I think the moms are like 22. So, quite a big selection. Quite a decent selection. You know, when I first started, I kind of wanted preset characters like how it offers it now. But when I first started was about a year ago when I discovered LSPDFR. And it was about a year ago. And you know, in 3.0 they don't have preset characters. So now they do. Where back then it would have been nice, but I just kind of had to pick try to come up with a character, and you had to come up through with EUP, and in EUP they don't have preset characters also. At least I don't think they do they? I don't think they do. So, well, I hope it's EUP. I'm getting some mods mixed up here, but anyway, that's what that is. So you can do that. You can turn to the left, turn to the right, you know, if you want to see what he looks like on the sides. So that's how that works. Okay, so let's just go back here. Then you can do the features. What kind of brow does he want? Let's just do standard. What kind of eye, squint, standard, wide, squint, or standard. There's not a real big selection there. What kind of nose does he want? Small nose, standard nose, large nose. Yeah, we'll go large nose. How's that? Nose profile, standard, crooked, curved, standard. That crooked is like a broken nose in a way, I think. And again, how does he look there? So yeah, we'll just do standard. Nose tip, standard, broken. Okay, that's the broken. Up. Standard, broken. Up like a little piggy. Standard. Cheekbones. Or you can actually customize it by probably by moving it right here. You know, you can. This is what you were able to do in, I think, EUP. You can actually customize that. So, yep, that's what you can do there. Cheeks, custom, lips, jaw, chin. So I mean, you can do all this stuff here. And I'm not going to save this character. I'm just kind of showing you real quick. Hair, high slit sides, dark brown. And these are all the kinds of hairs that you can have your officer wear. Kind of good. I kind of like, is it high slick sides, dark? I kind of like that because he has like a little recessed hairline right there, kind of like I do. I'm not exactly in my 20s anymore. I won't say how old I am right now, but let's just say that I'm part of a generation that does like video games. So anyway, oh yeah, that's the one there. That's what my other character has, shorter cut. It's kind of has that receding hairline there. So that's kind of just what I like. Eyebrows. There's all kinds of different eyebrows you can choose, and a lot of these selections are from I've seen an EUP when you're customizing a character. So yep, a lot of these selections are in EUP. Cleopatra. So Chola. So yeah, they got some neat ones. You could really do your character. The thing is, I mean, it's kind of like a little too much, you know, like you know when you go back to that other menu, and it has that square down at the bottom down here, you know, and it's you know, and you can really pick how you want your you know, the cheekbone and the jaw, and you know, you can really customize it. It's just like, alright, it's a bit too much. I kind of want something a bit more not as customized. I mean, you don't have to do all that, but yeah, for me it's just like, alright, you know, it's, I don't want to be spending. I kind of like that. A little curly, looks like one of those old school mustaches, same as the handlebars, you know. So I was thinking of doing that. Maybe I'll have my character, you know, have a curly one. Maybe, we'll see. But really, police officers are clean shaven. I mean, they may have a mustache, I think, but for the most part, that, you know, they're clean shaven. They don't really have beards like this. The Clinton Curtain. So anyway. And you can pick skin blemishes, skin aging, worry lines. I mean, you can make this guy look like an old man. So, weathered. That's an interesting skin aging term. He is weathered. Let's just say weathered. He's a junkie, yeah. Imagine a police officer coming up to you looking like that. Yeah. Skin complexions, rosy cheeks, hot flush, bruise. I think there's like acne, you know, I think acne breakout. There's that pale. That's how that chickie looked, you know. It's like, man, she was white. Jeez, get some sun. Let's see, what else do we have here? Moles and freckles and stuff like that. So anyway, skin damage, eye color. Now this is, you know, this here is just, there's just a few simple colors. In EUP, when you select eye colors, they actually have like some crazy colors, like alien eyes, it's like blackout eyes, or diamond like type eyes, cat's eyes in a way, or I mean, they got some weird ones, demonic eyes. It's crazy, you know. But here's just regular color, and I think that's good right here. You know, with civilians, if you're playing like a civilian, if you're doing like role play, then you know, yeah, maybe you can choose under EUP some of those other types of eyes. So you know, it's you know, for an officer, you know, if you want to try to stay realistic, you know, try to make them look somewhat normal. And there's these masks, which probably don't go too good on an officer. It's funny how they call that eye makeup. Guy liner. What's blood tears. So rocker, goth, punk. Devastated. So yep, I got some crazy ones here. I think these ones here should be like face makeup, not really eyeliner. So, but anyway. And there's a lot of it. So we'll go back to none. Okay, lipstick, you know, if you want your guy to have lipstick or whatever, then you can choose the color of the lipstick by let's see, choose the color of the lipstick by, I'm trying to remember how you do that. You actually have to click it, I guess. There's all those different colors. You can make a guy look like a real real colorful person. Then this here would so yeah, oh, there we are. So it's like that, or it's like that. Oops. Well, anyway, I don't put lipstick on my character. If you're playing a female, you could, you know, I guess. I don't know. So, oh, well, I left the lipstick on him, and that's about it for that, right? Lipstick, and then it's back to hair. Okay, so that's about all you can change on your character. So, and I think I just lost my character. I was gonna save it anyway, but yeah, well, there you go. Now you gotta redo it all over again. So anyway, we're not gonna save and continue. What we're gonna do is we're gonna back out. Yeah, we're leaving character creation, and so you can go with him, or there's edit, delete, or use edit, delete. I mean, Logan Walsh, you just delete or use. You can't edit him. So we'll just use this guy. So now, if you tried to back out, this is what it's going to say. Oh, it didn't. Well, okay, well, I guess it was already selected. If you back out, especially the first time you're on, if you back out, you can't. If you back out, you have to. It won't let you do it. You have to select a character before you could actually move on. And even if you were like, okay, I don't want to select a character right now, you're kind of stuck in that menu. You're kind of stuck in that menu where you do have to. So anyway, but you'll know what I'm talking about once you get to this, if you come across that. Once you have a character, you can go into the locker room, press E to go off duty. If I will go off duty, and it's going to go to my preset character, So anyway, and here's my normal character that I leave off on, is Michael. So that's how that is. I don't think anything else changes here. It's still dark. That's the thing. When I saved my character, Michael, he already had a vest, and this is where Michael would get saved before. And this is I kind of would still like this, you know, if it can be saved right here. So, but you know, it seems like whenever you log into, when you start LSPDFR, and what happened to the guy at the door? I mean, there's nobody around here now. Where is everybody? So anyway,
You have no self-control.
but we're off duty now. We're gonna go into the locker room. Whoops, did I miss it? Okay, go into the locker room and go on duty. That's what you have to do. And you need to select a character to use LAPDFR. So yeah, you need to select a character. Okay, this is how it's gonna look with it. Now, except you're not gonna have this guy and you're not gonna have this. It's actually going to see, now we only have these two. Now you're not gonna have Derek Hunt either. When you have it, you're gonna have your preset characters or you create a new character. That's gonna be the only two things that you can choose from when you first start. When you first start the 0.4, not when you first start the game, but the very first time you do that, you're going to the very first time you do that, you're going to hang on here, hang on one second. So yeah, the very first time you do that, okay, I'm losing my train of thought here. Okay, see, now it just spawned me to Vespucci Beach police station. That's one thing I don't really like, is that it spawns you to random police stations. It spawns you to random police stations. So anyway, I think that is about it right now. Actually, I am over 30 minutes here, so let me stop this right here. I'll continue on with another video showing you. We'll take it from here in a way. So, but yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. So yeah, I'll do another video in just a little bit, showing you some more stuff and some more things that I do like, don't like, you know. Again, this is unmodded, nothing in here but LSPDFR and Rage. Not even vehicles. All these are the default vehicles in the game, in GTA. You know, there's the I think that's like the Buffalo, I think it's called. The real life car, I'm not sure what it's called. You know, like the Charger or the Crown Vic, but it's kind of a neat look for a police car. You know, it's so anyway. Okay, so we'll continue to another video. And yeah, I'll do another video here. So take care, everybody.